currency, and they need dollars. They're having a dollar shortage. So, like, it's strong as ever. We're strong as ever. And shout out to Sleepy Joe.
You said we're stronger as ever, right? That's what I heard you say, correct? I think the American people might defer from that statement. We're stronger than we ever been. Because to be honest with you, I'm like one or maybe three paychecks above the poverty line, even if I put my money in right order.
But your but your job is secure though. You would like to think, right?
For now,
That's what there it is. Whether it is or it isn't, that's the consensus. Jobs are back. We back on the rise, baby.
talking about the unemployment rate going back down.
But
So,
now,
so
I'm not even speaking from the unemployment standpoint. It just seems like most people are back to work and they content with their jobs or getting new jobs. You know what I'm saying? It's just like not a shortage of jobs. Forget the unemployment numbers. Motherfuckers is working.
okay. I mean, where this at least where I live
No,
is
whether it's a false sense of security, which I may, I'm leaning towards that. Yeah, it might be just a facade. Everything's back to normal. Business is booming. The country is thriving. That's the way it's making it seem. I don't know if that's how true that is.
well, at least y'all give me knowledge, maybe more reassurance that the dollar will be around for a long time. So all the fear mongering
Kareem,
that we hear is just that rhetoric.
buy insurance. Buy. Make sure you have long-term, short-term disability, and all the good little cheap insurance that'll supplement just in case something happens. Since you're three paychecks away from poverty.
I still think it's a great idea to get your money out of money or whatever that slick shit Chico just said. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold cash, get assets.
Omaha.
Preferably something that's not gonna depreciate.
Omaha.
Omaha,
Hey, you
Omaha.
saw Bitcoin pull back a little bit, didn't you, Pro?
Yeah, I seen
What
it.
that was about.
I seen it. Not really a lot. I'm still up 10,000 or so. So not dollars, but entry point.
I know what you mean. Since your entry point, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yo, respectfully, who is that in the that just came on stage?
I need money. What up, man? Tell us how to get it.
I need it too.
I'm just trying to listen to y'all guys.
Ted?
I promise you it
God
sound like
damn, how
that.
niggas know my voice like that?
Nigga, I knew
Because
that
it
was you,
sounds like
nigga.
you.
Too
It
long,
sounds
man.
like
We've been doing this
the
too long,
dumbass
man.
accent and then your voice. You know how your voice is. This nigga crazy.
Sound
You're
like you thought
He
of
said, I'm just
goddamn
trying to
a
cold.
listen to
fucking
y'all.
burnt, crispy
Boy,
ass
you don't know.
glizzy,
You was
nigga.
about 2 seconds away from getting shot.
Your
Nigga
mic,
all out Ted.
your,
Nigga
your,
all out Ted.
ashy, your mic ashy, Ted. Mute up.
Your mic is ashy. Please mute up.
Man, Cindy for Siri. I'm ready to put these papers in, man. We gonna get you a new job. You're gonna
Well,
be on
thank y'all for
everybody's
the
phone.
reassurance. I will say that
No, no, no.
because
This is an Android right here.
thank y'all for the reassurance because we've heard a lot of stuff that was more so
Yeah,
worrisome.
for the third time. For the fifth time, we gotta. I hope we don't have to reassure you again, man.
And for real, it ain't even no need worrying because if what you say come to fruition, ain't shit you can do about it anyway.
No, you do have to worry because then there'll be anarchy in the streets. Martial law follow up, and
It
then
ain't
it
gonna be
ain't gonna
no
be
time
about.
for worrying. That's what I'm telling you. It ain't gonna be no time for worrying then. You
Then
better
it's
be
on.
executing. Exactly. So don't get ready, stay ready.
You know that the average American can't get ready to be ready. They're too busy trying to stay in the game itself.
Mhm.
That's a true statement if I haven't heard one all day. But I do encourage everybody to get small things that you might think you might need in case some shit go down. A little survival pack. My wife thought I was crazy. 2 years before COVID happened, I was putting together a little survival pack. I just was doing it because I'm used to having a survival pack.
It's funny that you say that. We ain't even account that uh, uh, worldwide disease or something of some cataclysmic events. We just thinking on a more basic terms, and I get that. But like I said, we talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people are worried. They're working harder, they're putting in more hours, but to cover their bills, it's almost like you gave a motherfucker a pay raise, and we still equaled out. It's like you don't see none of that. I guess it goes
Cost of
back to it.
living went straight up.
Yeah, between the rent that I pay currently and the mortgage that we're going to eventually be paying, and food and water and other necessities, we make it happen, but it gets a little touchy sometimes.
Hell yeah, but you got to think about this too. You might want to mute up. You still in the same boat as a motherfucker with money because the simple fact, just because they got money, now their bills go up too. You feel me? Nigga gonna want to live in that nice ass apartment, condo, or that nice ass house. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it and you looking at the spendage going out and shit like that, it's damn near the same thing.
More money, more problems. That's a fact.
That's a fact. Cause now you know what I'm saying. Let's just say Kareem 100,000 up. Shit, let's say Kareem like to go fishing. You gonna buy you a boat, especially if you a fishing nigga. You gonna buy you a boat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That go payment on the insurance. You gonna get you a nice car. Know what I'm saying? And then depending on how much
Insurance.
yeah, depending on how much you make, and if it's not, know what I'm saying, smart enough for you to buy it outright, you gonna pay a note. You know what I'm saying? Insurance, nice ass house, all that shit gonna equal up to the same thing the broke nigga doing.
Said you ain't
That's
never
so
lie. Even a
correct.
broke
Yep.
motherfucker get the things that they say they want. Even if it's attainable or not. Them nigga find a way. Not the things they need, but the shit that they want. The shit that they deem necessary. Motherfucker make a way for that shit.
That's a fact.
You ain't lying though, Teddy. You telling the truth.
God forbid you have a family. Now niggas want to go to the fucking amusement parks, go on vacation.
Hey, and they don't
People
even
got the
understand it
same
because it
shit.
ain't even their money.
You feel me? And then like us men, we don't give a fuck. We can live in a motherfucking cardboard box. As long as we got the shit we need, we cool. But now we got money, motherfuckers want that nice ass hotel room. Ain't no more of that them cheap hotel rooms. We're gonna get this nice ass cheap hotel off of
Automatic
Hopper.
suite
Stay at the
upgrade,
Army
huh,
and see the
man?
city from the 13th floor.
Mhm. When we was
All,
broke, we all had
all,
to share the room.
all in that bitch asking the motherfuckers where the complimentary robes at.
You know, when you don't got money, we all sleep in the same room. Give us the room with the two beds. Got money? Give us the room, the two rooms with the door opens to the other room.
Pull out bed and everything.
See, Ted, I understand you throwing shots at me, but that's okay.
Oh no, that's not no shots, brother. But shit, I'm pretty sure you got to go through it too.
Hit dog gonna holler every time.
For real. I've been thinking about firing my lawn guy and buy my own equipment.
Until you thought about how hot it was and how much work it is. Fuck that shit. You got a little extra cash for that shit.
Hey, my lawn guy think
Fuck
he's
out of
smart,
here.
right? Hey, I noticed my lawn guy nowadays. You know what he's been doing? He think he's smart. Instead of every 2 weeks, he been coming closer sometimes. I've been paying attention.
Hell yeah, that 2 weeks cut a week and a half. Like, damn, you're a little early by a couple days. Trimming like a motherfucker.
Don't tell me it's because it was raining. I don't care. Let the goddamn grass grow.
And back door. See how
And we
you
didn't even add
call
that in
things,
climate change. We didn't even add that caveat to that. That's a whole nother conversation in its own right.
and then look,
But
Delane,
is the
for
climate
you to.
changing or are they changing it? My bad, Ted. Go ahead.
Oh no, you good, you good.
I was just saying that what Kareem was saying, bro. I really, at this point, man, they got me so confused. I don't know if climate change is real, if they creating this shit. It's just so hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I do know, that's probably the plan that they had. Have a motherfucker like me, not really knowing what's up and what's down, left or fucking right. Just keep going around in the circle, nigga.
So when the day comes that people have to work outside in 110 and 120, we gonna be all right. As Kendrick Lamar said, we gonna be all right.
I
I don't
believe
know
it's
about that we part,
gradual.
but I understand what you're saying. I don't know about that we part.
How we adjusting now. We ain't really used to 95 plus every day, but we damn sure what the fuck is it.
I can tell you how I've been adjusting staying the fuck from outside.
Only reason why I add that caveat to what I was saying is that it seems I've been around this planet 45 years, and we've been through heat waves, whatever here, whatever may have you. But unlike times past, it's just different.
So see, ever since they started controlling the weather, we got to take that into consideration. Is it truly climate change, or is it just them, provoking a thought?
Fucking around. Right.
Well, in my opinion, if they want to move a whole collective of people out of the way, they just send a hurricane, category 3 above. All y'all gotta go. They did once we saw Katrina and how that went about, blow the levees and all that other shit. I know now that like, hey, whatever they want, whenever they want it, at their
You know why I
discretion.
think a
Man,
little bit
they
against
dumb.
that, Kareem? Because you know what? The very thing that this country was built on was the rich and the fucking poor. The idea of them wiping out a bunch of motherfuckers and having to do some shit by themselves, I don't think they too comfortable with that. And that's where they gonna fuck up is trying to wipe out a certain amount of people. You know what I'm saying? It's just
They
I think
already did. Black
the
people are the
diabolical
third in
plan is
number.
just gonna blow up. Yeah, but I don't think they really got to where
We're
they
third
mark.
in
I don't
number
think they hit
now.
their mark. You think
It's
they hit their
one.
mark?
No, not yet. It's not enough.
Right, right.
They didn't get rid of enough of us. That's why there's no such thing as borders now. Everybody, you're welcome. All are welcome. Come on.
Now they got the Migos to come in.
Right. And they replacing the blacks.
They the new nigga.
They moving them into the projects, all that.
So we already was the minority. Now we're going to be an underlying minority of the minorities.
More and more in this, even in this little small city right here, bro. Not necessarily big brownstone houses, but you know how they have single family homes that maybe 3 stories and shit. Man, these fucking Spanish people, man, is putting 5, 6 families in one house, man, right now, all
And they
over.
Oh,
having
that's
babies.
light numbers. 5, 6. That's light numbers.
And the daughter having 2, 3 kids.
Yeah, I might be off a little bit, the links, but you know what I mean.
Nah,
Deep,
I'm with you. They
deep.
living comfortable,
Yeah, happy as a motherfucker.
party and all that.
Just for what I
Yo,
do. I
go
sand
listen.
hardwood floors,
You know how
right?
bad it
So
is? This is what I need y'all to do. Go down to your local social security office and just sit in the parking lot and pay attention to the crowd.
just what I do in my line of profession, it's some Latin floor companies out here. I go bid a job. They'll bid a job $1 less than what I bid and come in with 3 times the manpower.
And do it half-ass.
They doing it half ass, but the time and the price is motherfucker overlooking the quality.
Half past their
Now,
jobs are efficient.
nah, sir,
Pissed at
not in
me
my
as hell
field.
every day.
Not in my field, it ain't. Them niggas can't. You can tell the difference. They're working mine.
Yeah,
But
because theirs is half-ass. Be honest, theirs is
yeah,
half-ass. You put
yeah, it's
passion
half
into your
ass.
work. They come with 1,000 people that don't know the job. They're just day laborers, and they tell them what to do, and they do it half-ass, patch it up, and keep it moving.
It's a fact. But they still fucking up the market because even like the middle tier jobs, now that they just being, they getting all the middle tier jobs for cheap. So now it's really only high end jobs. You see what I'm saying?
Can I say something about the United States is like the third most populated country in the world, right? Behind China and India. But them motherfuckers got 1 billion people. Why is it when they speak about we are overpopulated, they're not talking when it comes into the world that India and China is not
Oh,
top
no, no,
three?
no.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
China been doing population control, my
Oh,
friend.
okay.
Oh, you are
Cause they
limited
got
to
a
the
big,
amount of
they
kids
got a
you can have in
billion
China.
motherfuckers.
Oh, no, no, no. There's a limit to the amount of kids you can have in China. You can't just be over there wildly having kids.
Yeah, I know they doing population control, but goddamn, we ain't got but like 300 million people, 333, 334, something like that, in America. Now it's the third, but the distance between the second and the fucking first is 3 times that. So majority of the population comes from those two countries. What are they doing to the world when it comes to the population? Because I don't think it just because I know they doing shit over here, but at the same time, don't shrink our population. That sound crazy, but get some of them other ones. If you gonna do that, start over there. I know I sound crazy, but goddamn.
They sound like they targeting a certain demographic, don't it?
Hmm.
Hold on.
Here we go.
They, they're targeting a certain demographic. Production. Let's go with the word production. Whites and blacks are about around the same number, one to maybe two kids per individual. Outside the norm, you maybe get three, maybe four. The Latinos are producing at five on average. Both of us, the white and black people of this country, will be obsolete in about 25 years. They'll be the majority.
Nah, Kareem, we've been knocking up a lot of these Latinos up too. I play a part. I got what, three, two.
Oh, then there's the other number that's not accounted for, the mixed crowd. Because as much as we want to
In 10
scream,
years from now, everybody gonna be mixed. Ain't gonna be no damn. There's gonna be a bunch of Latino looking kids out here that don't speak a lick of Spanish. Watch. You gonna say hi to them. You gonna be like, hola. They're gonna be like, what's up?
oh, they already are in the Dominican Republic and Costa Rica and abroad. But for us, black people, I guess, well,
Yeah,
the
I'm talking
one
about
drop,
here.
well, with the one drop rule, they won't even be that. They'll just be black. We do know that. So I guess we'll be the majority behind the Latinos or Hispanics. I never met a contract that I applied for a job or application that was descriptive of are you Hispanic or non-Hispanic. Then it
No,
came black afterwards.
hey, I was looking at something funny the other day. Do you know that? So I have four kids, and they've all been to the hospital. But the other day I noticed something with my youngest daughter. Paperwork. She's listed as Caucasian. So I was going through all the other kids. Do you know my youngest is listed as Caucasian, and the two middle ones are listed as black? I don't get the point. I'm the dad. I'm the father for all four.
So who's their mother? What's her background?
Latino.
Oh, that sounded so adorable. Whoever got the kid in the background. The links, I think that's you. They said, we want something. I heard some child voice. Salute to the kids.
Oh yeah, that's my daughter telling me she want to go for a
There it
walk around
is.
the neighborhood.
God did. I put it right there to tell you that at that time. Respect your father, my
Yeah,
child.
I had stopped listening to you once you start talking. When my kids start talking, I don't listen to nobody else.
Nothing ever matters. I understand.
And as tired as I am, I'm about to go walk around the neighborhood.
But there's a thing. If there wasn't too many people, then there wouldn't be no need for population control. Because the 1% fear that the 99% gonna rise up and unite. Fuck your color, my color. We all got the same problem. We are impoverished, and they got it, and they have fear of us all coming together.
I
That's why
think the
you always
United States need population control and need to start at the goddamn border.
the Democrats will never allow what you said to happen. Because you know this is always different when the Republicans in place. They allow them in too, but with a different regard. When Joe Biden got elected, it was the white middle class woman and Hispanics that got him in, and having the majority of the black vote. So we still resonate a little bit, but don't get nothing out of it. That's why they go for them now. They'll come to our community, well, our residencies. I hear everybody, the black community. I never been seen the black community in my existence. No, since I was 10 years earlier, it was a black community since. So for 35 years, I haven't seen the black community.
Hey
I've
Kareem,
seen,
I'm gonna give you a little secret, right? You see the Latino voters, they don't even want the immigrants here.
Kareem, come to the chocolate city. It's called Detroit, baby. I'll show you a black city. It's been
now,
taking over by the way.
Chico, y'all ripping off of Magic City, DC, the real chocolate city. Like, what we doing right now?
Stop it. Go do your history, boy. We was the richest black city in America, man. The richest city in America, and we were all black. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happened, it
Oh,
happened.
you talking
But
about when y'all was doing the automotive? at the
Yeah, yeah.
plantation.
I'm just saying. I grew up in a place where it's all black, bro. Like it's black on black on black on black. So like to say we don't have a black community is not true.
So let's go back to when you grew up, Chico. The banks, the hospitals, the schools, the libraries, the stores were all black. Is that true to say? Y'all controlled all the assets in your community because they give you a definition in Webster's of what a black or a community is, but then there's the Black Law Dictionary definition of what a community is. To the per. So y'all owned the houses and rented them. The stores y'all had was black stores. Uh, I believe y'all might have had a hospital for your people to go to because there were also white people that were still around while you had your community. They had the white community over there. I'm just asking. I don't know. All I know is from Al Prophet and all the documentaries about Detroit. I know one thing for sure: y'all was moving things. I will say that. And multitude. Hell, they gave you the
And,
Wire, the Chambers Brothers story. But go ahead.
and
I mean, no, New Jack City.
did enough.
That was the Chambers Brothers story, as I was told.
I'm just saying, crack.
Big Ike and them niggas. Maserati Rick. White boy Rick. Before YSL, it
The
was
one
YBN. Am I
time,
wrong?
I don't say that again.
What happened, y'all? Where everybody go? You was rocking.
Rocking, we
Shots
rocking,
fired.
we rocking.
We in the
No,
building. I was all
no,
moving
Chico, I'll
around,
never
man.
disrespect your city because, like, when I used to be a documentary dude, Detroit story is very plentiful. And I'm not just talking about on that side. Let's not forget that's the home of Motown. Boom! Say less. After that, the world knows Barry Gordy City, Motown. And that's not including the other aspect of uh, labor that people were doing in the city of Detroit. So I don't know about the Magic City thing. You from there, you can tell me about it. First thing, I mean, Chocolate City, as you said, I thought that was DC. Maybe I'm wrong.
I heard both.
Well, it was the
And
manufacturing that changed the game for Detroit, man. The middle class was able to make a lot of bread in these manufacturing plants and really thrive. So that's what kind of separated us and made us the richest city in America. And it was all black people thriving, middle class. Everybody got houses, new cars, money. It was a beautiful time, man.
I've heard that. It was like Detroit, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, Flint, Michigan, Deerwood, and various other places within that state that y'all was lit. There wasn't a damn thing we heard about Jersey though. I will tell you that much. We wasn't on nothing like y'all. You had some money or you want to make some money, go to Detroit or the Midwest, I guess. You all in the surrounding area. But I do remember growing up in a black community at the time. We had the cleaners, the libraries, you know what I'm saying? Like the people that you saw. Only thing we didn't have was the schools, but all the other stuff, the eateries, they were all black based. And then the 80s came, the mid 80s. I'm talking about 83 to 87 type joint. And then it started to get whitewashed. All the black people moved out the hood, and some of the white people came back. And then inside of the white people, the Latinos came through because they weren't there when I was living where I was living. It was almost kind of scary.
Yo, who did that?
Yo, what I do?
You ain't do nothing, bro. Somebody playing games.
I just wish I knew the blueprint that
I
what
did
the
the app.
elders had.
No, they're doing the app acting crazy the other day. I got screenshots of this shit and saying that I don't have no server or whatever. So I doubt if anybody just flat out kicked him.
I just want us to get back to that, man. Like as a kid, like it was so beautiful to walk in the store and see somebody that owned the business that looked it like you. It gave you a sense of pride. And even when the Latinos moved in, they was cool, but it felt a little bit different. I'm talking about going to the corner store, the laundromat, the cleaners, uh, you name it. Where we was at the time, it was somebody that looked like me, and it gave you a sense of pride.
When I went to school, there were no Latinos.
I had one white boy in my whole high school.
Hell, when I went to the bar to go find my dad when he had a drinking spree, there was a black-owned business there. Dead ass, no lie, 100 on my kids.
We had the candy lady, and she made burgers, the best burgers ever.
Hey,
I,
whatever happened to that? The candy lady in the neighborhood, man. I'm gonna turn my house into the candy shop in the neighborhood.
they started finding people and try to make them not do it.
It seems like a period came, like what I'm talking about. I'm old enough to remember this. That it went from that to a completely changed. I didn't even know what a Indian person was, or Indonesian, or somebody from India was. It wasn't no white people running nothing in the community. They might have been the Jewish people that owned the property after the people sold their houses, whatever may have you. But all I'm saying is it was a beautiful time to be alive. It was black everything. It was black everything. Everywhere you went to go do business, it was black. And then it just came about a time that, they sold it. Now the Latino owns the corner store. They sold it. The Indian man owns the liquor store. I'm talking about where I was at that time here in Jersey. Now, when I was down south, I didn't see none of that. So, but as a black kid, it was nice to the penny store, and it was the old black lady or the old black man, or take your clothes to the cleaners with your parents. The movie theaters was ran by black people. The drive-in, no, a lot of y'all might not know the drive-in movie theaters. Some of y'all remember that. Everything had a aspect of us. That's why I believe what was a black community. Now I believe that we live in an age of communities of black residencies. It's my opinion. That's all.
What you mean by black residencies?
We reside in the area, but we don't have any imprint on any ownership of the things that we facilitate our money in.
Oh, so we just live there. We renting space.
At that time, when I was a small child, most of the people on the blocks that we endured or we was going to, the ownership of the home were black people. Now they're the renters there. But again, when I go back to even the barber shops, they were all black owned businesses. At some point, that all changed. I go now to those same areas where I used to be. The Latinos all own all the barber shops. The Battelle people own the gas station. Even the Latinos at the pizzerias, the soul food
Hey,
joints.
listen, Kareem, don't be surprised if those buildings, a lot of those buildings and stuff are still black owned, but the owners fall back so it can show some kind of profitability because the one thing we know lately in our community is everybody want the discount. So a lot of people has had to fall back and play more of like a
Hold on, lovely.
ownership
Hold
role.
on, lovely. We ain't doing that lately shit to links. Come on now. We ain't sugarcoating. Niggas always want the homeboy hookup.
And that's what run the
Always
business
and for
into the
fucking
ground.
ever. Ain't it?
So they had to fall
Always
back.
run
You
it.
get what I'm saying? And let somebody else. You see what I'm
That
saying?
shit
Like,
crazy. Eh? Nigga got to run a 54 fake out on himself and his people just to make a buck. You know what I'm saying?
for
Can't let
real,
these
I
niggas
do
know
it.
I got
I
this
do it.
building because,
I'm a product of that whole situation.
bro, that
Yeah,
shit is
we can't
nasty
put our
work.
face on it, bro. We gotta let them
Nah,
deal with somebody. Think they dealing with somebody else, bro. That's a fact.
that's
It is
crazy
what it
though.
is.
Yeah.
But ain't no way we shouldn't own the liquor stores and the chicken and fish places and shit in our neighborhoods, bro. I'm currently
Can't though, Chico, because they gonna run us into the ground with all
no,
the
no,
other
no.
shit.
Hey, we can own it. We just hire the motherfucking Arabs to run it. You know what I'm saying? And they think it's an Arab spot. Fuck it. It
See,
is what
that's
it
what
is. We
I'm
got to
with.
get to
I'm
it.
with that. I've been running
That
that
shit
play.
Yeah.
so
I'm
crazy.
with it.
I
But
was
there's
supposed to go on an estimate tonight, man, and just because of who it was, I didn't put that shit on my date book or in the front of my mind, and I probably don't even go, cause and not that I don't think the nigga want the work done, but he don't want the work done for what it costs, and I ain't got fucking time.
supposed to be brothers. Black man,
Yeah,
Hey,
my
pro,
bad,
I'm gonna get
dog.
pro. Hi, how you doing? Pro, I'm gonna give you an example, right? I got a classmate of mine that got a demolition company. Now he's a black man. His wife is Latino, but more like she would look more white. Do you know that he don't do quotes? He sent her to do the quotes because he learned in the beginning him trying to do the quotes, he wasn't getting the jobs, and he just put her as the face now, and he's getting all the jobs.
All the jobs, no haggle prices.
And yeah, he be laughing because her quotes be all fucked up.
a la the black woman in sports. She's getting all these black brothers major deals. No longer the white man or the black person to present what we want for our client.
Well,
That's a
business is
minor to
business,
what we talking
man.
about.
We gonna keep it business. We gonna do it business. You know what I'm saying? We know how our people do business, so we just gotta know how to work with our people when doing business. That's all. It is what it is.
You cannot say that. All right, you go to the poppy store. You short on some money for what you're trying to purchase. The poppy gonna want every penny. A damn sure know the Indian man is, but no, I'm sorry, I can't whoopty whoop. But with the black business, it's you bring
Am I
the
in the
whole
matrix,
da da
man?
da da.
Nah, I mean, we got some Arab people that's giving out tabs and all that, but shit, everything in the store is hawked so fucking high, bro. Like, giving a black man a tab ain't, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they're
It's
giving you a tab buying the shit from Sam's and charging you twice as much.
exactly, bro. We killing ourselves. I just went in the store the other day, like the gas station, man. You know the chips that's 2 for $1, and they want 75 cents a bag, right? That shit is crazy. Like, what the fuck is this?
When the shit say 50 cent two for $1 on the
On the
bag,
label.
nigga.
No, no, no.
No,
I
no, no,
got
no,
one
no.
better for you. What about the ones that say not for resale on the label?
Oh
And they're
man.
charging
No,
you a
no, no, no.
markup on that shit.
I tried to turn these motherfuckers in when Swisher Leafs first came out, right? Them motherfuckers was $2, $1.79. These motherfuckers put the price over the $2, over the one seventy
Over
nine, talking
there,
about they
over the,
$3.
Oh
I
God.
tagged
over
Swisher
the.
like this is bullshit. Y'all need to pull up on these motherfuckers, man. What the fuck is this?
They re-tagged the MSRP. It's crazy, nigga.
Dog.
So
And then
so
the
it'd be fair to
debit
say,
credit argument I have at these gas stations. Like, bro, like stop playing with me, bro. Stop. I had a merchant account before. You have enough transactions that it do not cost you for a debit transaction. I am not using a credit card. You don't have to batch this to the bank. It's not gonna take you 2, 3 days. There's no need for you to be telling me I gotta spend $5. And you gotta charge me 50 cents. Or that you gotta charge me a different price on the gas pump because I'm using my card debit. You tripping.
oh, we go through that a lot.
What? Fuck you. I'm not I'm cool.
Damn, y'all boys fighting the matrix, man.
That $20 turned to
We all
24.50.
fighting the Matrix.
So price gouging is the thing that's the current thing for everybody.
Man, they crushing the hood, bro.
Mm,
They crushing the hood, bro.
crush.
I hate it too.
And
And
it's
it's
like they're
fucked
doing
up
it on
because it
purpose too.
be, yeah, they doing it on fucking purpose because the demographic is most people can't really get out the hood like that, so you forced to shop here. So we gonna crack your fucking head because you ain't got no other choices anyway.
Like Chico just said, right? So I could go to the gas station by my house right now and buy a gum for 25 cents with my credit card, and they'll take the 25 cents and give me the gum. Now, if I go 3 blocks east, they're gonna tell me I gotta spend at least $15 to use my card.
And another thing they doing is they running they snap up, bro. So they got everything high as fuck because they know these kids coming in here with the snap card. You know what I'm talking about? So they tearing their ass up. It's sad, bro.
That's why they're charging cash to cook it, but you could buy it with you buy the food with your Snap card.
Yeah, yeah, dollar fry free. Hey, I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying?
Again,
It
so
is
that
higher.
is in our communities, whether it's Detroit, New Jersey, or down there with Delinquents in Florida, price gouging is the order of the day.
Yeah, but the sad part is they're doing it in the hood, which is the place you shouldn't be doing it. Come over to my suburban neighborhood and price gouge. Don't do it in the hood.
That's the crazy part.
On the minor level, I love ghetto hookups, steak, cheese, and or squeeze cheese these days. It went from $4 like a year and a half ago to $9 now. In the hood, a cheesesteak costs you damn near $10. Just a cheesesteak. No, even not even on the platter level.
Well, chili cheese fries is, man, that shit done got crazy. I don't even really eat chili cheese fries, but the price of them now is crazy. Like this shit, the hood it's expensive to live in the hood, bro. I tell these niggas that all the time. Like, bro,
Yes,
if
you are
you
right.
lived where I lived at in Duluth, Georgia, bro, like y'all pay double what I was paying when I used to come back and visit, bro. Like y'all pay way more to live like this. This shit is crazy.
Hey Chico, what's scary is they train you while you're in the hood and you're not getting from that environment, getting away from that environment. It's like somehow the word get out, or they train you to think it's cheaper, and it's not.
That's the crazy part. It's actually cheaper to get the fuck out the hood. Nigga. My
Wow.
goal is to buy the block back. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. And the opportunity is in my city. I was brought back here. I didn't know why. I was never coming back, but I was forced to be back, and I'm doing everything I can to buy this bitch back, bro. Why they building a fucking distribution center right here in the hood that I'm looking at right now? A big ass facility to do distribution. I think there's gonna be a battery plant, right? So my goal is to get all this shit around this, man, before they get it, because it's about to happen in 10 years. This neighborhood's gonna go up 100%, and we got to get involved, bro. It's only one way to do it, man, and I can't wait for nobody else to do it. I got
So
to do it my motherfucking self.
Hey Chico, I was gonna tell you something that's sad
so
to
to
say.
the
I'm gonna
links and
say it to you on the
Chico.
stage, Chico. It seems like your city don't want to sell back to their own though.
No, you got to go in with you gotta have somebody in there, bro. Like you gotta finesse it, bro, for real. It is some bullshit going on. They getting all the good shit, man. They copping it, bro, and the gentrification is happening, and now it's spreading to the neighborhoods, man. It's crazy, man. So, I'm fighting to get my little piece so that
I'm glad you said that, Chico. How do the black people of the community fight against that
You're in the
gentrification?
matrix, bro.
By buying up the block?
we gotta get our paperwork right, and we gotta buy our own shit. We gotta buy our shit back. Right.
So when you get the bag, don't move to the suburbs. Stay right there in the hood.
Not necessarily. Not a
Nah,
hundred
nah, nah.
percent
My
that way.
kids might live out there, but we need businesses in the hood, man, so we can get back to the hood, man. That's how I
That's
feel.
that's the way.
Because
The
when I
business
started,
side, not your residence, but the business side.
okay, because when I got a little bit of money, I was
Get your
gone.
check and be gone.
He said, you can stay here for this instead of staying there for that. Peace. I came around and visit, but the drive back was to a whole nother location. So what y'all saying is just don't buy the block, come back and live on the block.
I wish I could, but boy, they be paper watching.
No, we gonna set up shop on the block. That's what we gonna do.
Because the properties are cheap where we were at. The property is cheap.
Hey, don't let
Now
no
you can
hold
add
on, hold
in
on. Don't let nobody fool you. The properties in the hood ain't cheap. I'm gonna let you know right now.
no.
You know why though, right, Kareem? Because the lot sizes in the hood are bigger than the suburbs. Pay attention.
That's a fact.
I mean, like, hold on, wait a minute. When you say the property, what area?
The
Show the
hood,
lot sizes.
real estate in the hood is more expensive than the suburbs.
You why is that when you have a difference in feet? Like you might not even have a front yard, but you damn sure might have a minimal sized backyard.
That's the suburb. I don't know if you pay attention to the hood. The
No,
hood
that's
got a
in the
lot
inner
of lot
city.
size.
Where I live, nobody house is connected. My house sits alone. It's that semi shit, whatever they call it. No, but in the hood, I know a lot of people that you live there and your house connected to like the next 5, 10, maybe 20 even houses in a row, vacant or otherwise. So how did that work?
Well, I don't know Jersey like that, but I'm gonna tell you I can speak for majority of the South when I tell you that the hood, the houses in the hood, I guess when they did the subdivisions, they subdivided it too big. So a lot of these houses in the hood, if you're paying attention when they're coming in through with the gentrification, one lot that would be the lot next to yours, right? That have one house on it. When they come through and they do the gentrification, they knock it down and they build two houses.
Because one thing I noticed, and just here in
But
Jersey,
also, I can say
uh,
this to you.
if
In
you
Brooklyn, where my grandmother house was before she sold it, to me, I would consider that like kind of like the hood, right? And I mean, $1.6 million for a house in the hood. Come on, what are we saying? So to me, the hood is still expensive when it comes to real estate. Only for the simple fact these newer houses, they're building them cheaper, so they're a piece of crap. And also the land space is smaller. So when you're buying something in the hood, they pay attention to the fact that you can knock this down at any given moment if you have enough capital, and you can actually go back to the city and divide it into two or three, depending on the size of the lot. And that's all because I've been paying attention. I saw a house in the hood, not the hood, yeah, the hood in Lauderhill that was for sale. They were asking for 140. Yesterday when I called the listing agent to try to see if I could get an offer because of the space, it was I think it was a lot like 11,000 square foot lot. She told me don't even waste my time if I'm gonna bid at the going price because they're already at 265.
I don't mean to cut in what you're saying, but this is a breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. For those of us that stay in the tri-state area, Connecticut, New Jersey, and New York, tomorrow, please, and I beg you, please, keep yourself well hydrated. The number that they're talking about, that would be the actual number, is about 97 to 99, 99 rather, but it will feel more like 107, 108. These are not numbers that we have in our summer here in New Jersey and Connecticut and New York on average. So tomorrow I asked if you don't have to be outside,
You a
don't
lie.
be outside.
You a lie.
Springfield, when is it ever 107 in New York?
I run the same time every year, man. This last going to the
Say less.
last week of July, early August. That's when it gets real hot for like a week or
107?
two. Damn near, yes, 104, 105.
Say
With the
less.
heat index, yeah, it gets that hot. And then I say about August, it cools off. Like it usually does around the same time every year. About a week, week and a half, then it cools right off.
Now I can go back and do that research. I never heard those numbers here in Jersey, and we right your next door neighbor. But if you say so, we'll leave it where it is for the sense of moving the conversation forward. Thank you for your input and your opinion. Salute to you, Springfield.
All I want to say is it's 107 out here where I'm at right now. Square business.
Man, nobody asks about Texas, man.
Yeah,
Hey
Texas
man, just
roasting
because we
right
the
now.
best state in America don't mean you gotta hate, man.
Nah, y'all aware this state, but keep on going.
This the asshole state. You know what I'm saying? I got a stamp there. It's the asshole state. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on us, man.
The links. What is it? What is the temperature down there where you is in your neck of the woods, like Al Roker?
I don't know, feel like 200.
That was for Texas being the best state.
It's 90 degrees now, a high of 90, or it's 86 right now, high of 90, low of 78.
What it feel like?
Told you, 200.
200 fucking degrees.
I mean, y'all in the Sunshine State, so
Hey, I was somewhere last night. Texas, y'all got it. I thought Florida was hot. Y'all roasting.
Yeah, they out here telling everybody to bake biscuits out here, man. That's why I'm over here in the shade right now. I can't be doing
Hey,
something
how
like
y'all night
over
feel
there.
like day?
wow. Now that's hot. When your night feel like your day, that's something different.
Yep, it's 103 right now over here.
This is lit. I was in Austin last night. I thought the night would have made a difference. God damn, it was still
I
hot as
know,
shit.
right? No.
Wait, Miss Lynn, how the hell is it 103 where you at and this 107 where I'm at? What the fuck? We only like 4 miles away from each other.
So I just looked at it. It says 103.
That means somebody ba ba da ba ba.
This nigga say 4 hours away.
4 minutes.
I said 4 minutes.
Oh, I'm about to say, but I said,
That means
I'm
somebody ba
in,
ba da
I'm in,
ba ba.
nah, I'm right down the street from Irving.
What sin you got going on?
Ba da ba ba
What?
ba.
I was saying, what sin Bando got going on?
What, sin?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's Bendo sin, and he hotter than I am over there.
Now, Miss Lynn,
Yeah.
on the usual, I asked you, Miss Lynn, is that the roundabout average in y'all summertime down there?
This is hotter than last year.
So it's not what you're used to,
No,
per
because
se.
not these many days. It's been high. It's been in over the hundreds for what, Bando? Maybe like a month now?
See, Kareem, what I'm not used to is the nights being this humid still.
Yeah,
I'm not used
this
to that.
hot. Like it's right now. It's 103 degrees and it's 7:15 over here. So no, that's not
How is
normal.
y'all got issues in y'all state? 2 o'clock in the morning and people still sweating. Like
Right.
y'all got issues.
So
Yeah.
a better question is that natural global warming or man-made construct?
I don't know what it is. I just know it's hot. And it's in the
Because I said
hundreds.
there's a litmus that you can go around. Like I'm gonna say it for me, on average in summertime in New Jersey, around July, around this time, it gets up to be 89, 90, 91, to feel like maybe
Mhm.
96. When we
Right.
start talking about 100, 107, that's not what we're used to here.
Right. It's like
That,
and like it's gonna be over 100 till Friday. Saturday saying the high is 95, and Sunday the high is 99. But then after that, we go back to consecutive days of over 100 degrees.
You know what? I'm gonna speak for my area. I just realized something now that we're having this conversation. Post COVID, they've been cutting down. They've been rapidly cutting down trees and putting up buildings. Can this be a result of that?
yes.
Cause like I don't remember summer nights being this humid. I mean, Texas, I pray for y'all, but I'm back in Florida, but it's still humid. I mean, it ain't as humid as y'all got it, but it's still humid.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck we got going on, man.
Hey, Stu, what is it like in your neck of the woods in South Carolina right about now? Or Chico?
Hot.
So this is more than just the summertime. This is like a universal global phenomenon in some ways. You're hot there in South Carolina. I'm hot here in New Jersey. Miss Lynn and them down there in Texas, and we're all getting the same thing. Few degrees difference. That's crazy. Wow. Well, in other news, shout out to the brother Kyrie Irving. Uh, we was talking about the elder, the sister that's 93 years old, and down there in South Carolina, I believe it is. Trying to retain her property. He gave up 40,000 towards the cost. Tyler Perry gave some money and supposedly he had paid it all off, but tomato, tomato. But shout out to Kyrie Irving for his donation to help the sister stay in place.
I think this is a different one with Tyler Perry, right? Didn't Tyler Perry help the woman that they were evicting because of her water bill or something?
I mean, I can be corrected. I thought the same 93-year-old woman was battling against whoever wanted to buy her land. And I thought that Tyler Perry paid for the whole thing, so that would be my new point.
I think he did the lady that her water or some bill had went sky high on her, and they were trying to evict her. They went. I think they even arrested her. I think he paid it all. I'm not sure. I could be mistaken on that one, but somebody helped her.
Wait. Hold on. Somebody got evicted because of a sky high electric or water bill?
Yes, yes, old
Yeah,
lady.
damn.
Yeah, the city won't. The city will put a lien on your property if you if you got a
Anybody?
big ass bill,
I don't know
utility
about
bill.
them niggas. I switch
Anybody?
companies.
Anybody want to go to Melancom? Melancom? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody?
What
Oh,
is
Melon.
that?
It's a it's a weekend in DC of black fashion, black love, black businesses, all things dignity black. Melanin Con. You know, like Cosmic Con, Anime Con. Coming out with Melanin Con. Might be a good thing.
Okay,
You gotta
correction.
be dark skin or light skin to go.
What?
Okay, correction. It was Trey the Truth. And not only did he pay her bill, but he upgraded her home for her. So yeah, shout out to Trey the Truth.
Texas in the building.
82-year-old woman who was hauled off to jail right before Christmas for failing to pay a $77 trash bill. Trader Truth fell out of the sky with angel wings. At least that's how Alabama resident Martha Minifield sees things. You might recall Martha's the 82-year-old who was hauled off to jail right before Christmas for failing to pay a $77 trash bill. But Trey just poured thousands of dollars in upgrades into the very spot where she was arrested, turning it into her dream home. Love it, love it, love it.
Shout out to Trey.
Really, you go and arrest an 82-year-old woman before Christmas for a $77 trash bill? Texas is trash. Sorry, I live here, but they some stupid idiots.
Hey, I'm not pro Texas, but let me understand this. Why is it? Does it seem like it's majority like all the Texas rappers put back in their community?
I know Trader Truth does
Bum B, Slim
religiously.
Thug.
Did you choke the dog?
You want me to
What's
let him
wrong
go?
with the
Let him go.
dog?
Hold on. So you want me to let him go so he can go antagonize these kids so then my two Dobermen can follow him?
Oh, oh. They do have your business, the links.
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't-
instigating.
that
I mean,
motherfucker,
sorry, she's
that
instigating.
motherfucker said,
Yeah, cause she's instigating. So what she's trying to do is she's trying to go at these kids so then the two Dobermans can go follow her. So if I keep her on a leash, they kind of I don't need to have them on a leash. You get what I'm saying?
gotcha.
So she instigating. She a Chihuahua. Her name Taco Bell. I name her Taco Bell. My wife call her Linda.
And I know exactly why you did that too. The Keto Taco Bell.
You ain't
Hey,
shit,
she a
Delinks.
Mexican Chihuahua.
You ain't shit, Delinks. You ain't shit.
The Keto Taco Bell. That was good. I should let her come with you. The Keto Taco Bell.
Bro, they don't even have. I forgot they used to have the little, the chihuahua on the
I
thing.
swear to you, my Chihuahua look like the one in the Taco Bell commercial.
That's crazy.
But she an instigator though.
I don't like little dogs, man.
Oh, they got my boo Sing saying, hey, boo boo. You miss me, girl? Damn, that's a no from there. That's crazy.
How do I snooze? Well, how do you?
Hey, Stu, nobody asked you nothing. Stu, mind your business, my man.
How could I lose
What you talking about,
when
man?
I'm
Hold
not
up. We
That
ain't
with
was
doing that.
weird.
you?
We ain't doing
How
that.
could I snooze
Springfield.
and miss the moment? You're
Hey,
just too important.
hey,
Nobody,
hey,
nobody
hey, listen,
but
hey, listen,
you. I
hey,
can woo
hey, listen,
when I'm with you.
hey, hey, ask for the Simpson, man. We ain't asked for y'all singing no more here, man. Listen, man.
Hey, I'll take Ashford and Simpson. You're not
Ashford and
insulting me.
Simpson. I'll take it.
Call it what
I'll
you want,
take it
but you
too.
gonna leave Stu alone.
That wasn't Stu. That was me. Spring.
Listen, man. I run down on you and Stu, old man.
You gonna leave PD alone too.
Listen,
That's
man.
professional driver, not for play, nigga.
Listen. It could be whatever he. It could be other one. He's still a young pup in this game. You heard me? I'm an OG for real, for real.
Shut up.
I put my time in over the road. You heard? I put my time in. You know what I'm saying? You heard?
I don't think you did, Springfield.
Technically,
Let me see.
I've been
I
over the
put.
road since I've been driving. That's like five
Yeah, yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I did that already. I've been down that road. You know what I'm saying?
Now hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done
Springfield,
did
you
all that.
you you only drive
I did.
locally. I'm all across the United States of America living the
I'm.
dream.
I'm not locally at all, my man. I'm regional. Different.
Yes, you is. You stay in the tri-state area.
No, PA not the tri-state area, my
When
man.
the last time you went down to Georgia or Flagstaff, Arizona? I don't remember that. You ain't talked
P,
that about with me.
PA is now the tri-state area, my man.
Come on, Springfield, don't front for the stage.
Anyway,
Oh,
pro,
come on. You can't take a joke. I was only
you,
making a joke with you.
come on, pro. Anytime you ready to go at it, I can get a load of B-more any day of the week. You heard? Any day, my man.
Man, man, man.
Hey, pro, his girl got him on
I'm
restrictions. You can't go but so far with your
I'm
load.
I'm
Get it?
I'm right up 81, my man. Right up 81. Okay,
83, sir.
that's right down the block. Don't worry.
Ain't nothing but a jump, skip, and a hop, ain't it?
I'd love to go to Baltimore and eat some seafood right now.
I'll go for the sights.
I mean, well, Ted said the
I
best
go
seafood.
never.
Ted said the best
All right,
seafood is in Louisiana, not Baltimore.
that's a fact. I I can't argue that. Best seafood down south.
Somebody put
All
garlic.
right,
Man, we ain't putting garlic all in that shit, man. Stop the
Yo,
cap.
garlic, butter,
Hey,
sage,
Stu.
That's
lemon,
all they do is
pepper,
put garlic on their shit,
and
man.
everything.
You see, I ain't even
Wow,
respond to that
garlic. That makes
ignorant.
your blood pressure rise. Isn't that right?
I mean, I don't know. I
Heard
don't know.
garlic good for
A
your blood
hot
pressure.
garlic down there, man. We ain't doing that.
I don't know because I don't eat seafood. So I mean, I don't know. But Ted said
Yes,
that's a
you do.
cap.
You eat all the food you can see, nigga.
Fuck you, old man.
This
All the
nigga,
food you can eat.
this nigga said all
At
the
least,
food he can see. That's
well, yeah,
fucked up.
I'm allergic to shellfish, so you know what I'm saying. Like, fuck it.
Hey,
But
don't y'all put Old Bay on everything?
Hell
oh
yeah,
shit,
Yes,
nigga. The
indeed.
That shit is a
Damn,
weak ass
motherfucker,
season.
yeah.
That shit's a weak ass season. Get you some
Cause I
Tony
use
Satcheries.
mama on that
Yeah,
shit too.
What y'all got in Mississippi, man?
Tony Satcheries.
Nigga, that's
Hey,
not
Smack,
from
smack your
Mississippi,
mouth.
bro.
hey, let
Smack
me
your
ask a
mouth.
question. What stadium that is over there by the water in Baltimore?
They
the
got
Baltimore
Camden Yards and the
Orioles.
Ravens.
What you says to?
The Orioles and the Ravens.
I'm trying to remember which one it was. About 15 years ago. I just now remembering the last time I was in Baltimore. My son wasn't even born yet. My son is 15. But there's a stadium. I'm trying to remember which stadium it was. I probably got to place a phone call. But I know one side of it was the water. The other side was the hood.
And that's Baltimore, bro.
Yeah, because we went and ate seafood over there, and we could have saw the stadium, but then we went over there, drove by the stadium and stuff. But then on the opposite side of the stadium, it was the hood. They were telling us, "Nah, you ain't finna be over
Probably the
here."
Probably the Ravens Stadium,
Nah, it's the Orioles day. It's Camden Yards.
Camden.
Mm-hmm.
They knocked them
Better than the
projects
Yeah, that was
down
Amway
like
though.
Center.
15 years ago. Well, Mario wasn't even born yet, though.
You see the Ravens Stadium from the highway.
And with casino on the other side of the Ravens Stadium. Highway on one
Nah, so it
side,
wasn't the
casino on the
Ravens
other side.
Stadium then. Nah, it wasn't
No,
the
it was
Ravens
Camden
Stadium.
Yards.
Ain't no worse sight of a stadium than the Amway Center in Orlando. I think all the other stadiums I've been
No,
to
no,
so
no,
far have the
no, no,
best
no,
sight.
no, 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 no. All around the Amway Center is the hood. Don't let nobody fool you, because that little less than a mile square feet of downtown Orlando, that's bullshit. That closed at 11 o'clock at night. Nah, man, cut it out. That whole
That
shit the
shit
hood.
right by the highway, right by the hood.
Hey, they tell you they close downtown Orlando early for your safety.
Ain't that where the Orlando Magic play at?
Yeah,
Amway
that's what.
Yup.
Stars.
Yeah.
That's just where they had that big ass Rico at.
Hey, Trayvon Martin got shot right up the block from there.
I thought,
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought,
right up the
I
street.
thought, I thought every stadium was in the hood. Shit, even Madison Square Garden down the block from the fucking projects.
What
Nah.
project is that?
What projects is that?
It's a project, the projects down there, like
Nah.
not too far from there. Couple
Isn't
blocks
that
down.
134th Street?
It's on 34th. So you go down a little further, like 23rd or something like that. It's projects right there, bro.
Nah, you talking about going down a little further. In New York City, your blocks is like way different,
No,
my
it's not.
nigga.
No, no, no. The avenues and the streets are totally different. The avenues are longer than the streets. Like, cut the cap.
Nigga, I was just up there last year, son. Y'all
Uh,
blocks are different.
I might argue with you, man. You can
The
argue.
BB&T Center in Fort Lauderdale is not by the hood at all. That's
Ain't
around Rich
no
Act
hood
area.
around that shit.
None. It's big as hell too.
That's what she
But
said.
that's because that's a hockey place, though. You can't put
Yeah, it
hockey in
is.
the
It is the
hood.
hockey stadium.
There's
Watch
well,
your mouth,
the
B.
hood is the hood is a little distance away from the where the Heat play. It's not
What?
that close.
What you say, Stu?
Listen, I don't
Watch
care
your
nobody says.
mouth.
That's the American Airlines Arena. The end.
But they might change it to the Pornhub Joint. What's this shit called?
I don't give a
Bang
damn
Bros
what
or
they
whatever.
change it to. It will forever be the triple A.
Bang Bros.
Yeah, they should have changed it to Bang Bros from AAA, because until then I'm gonna continue calling it AAA.
It's triple A. Period.
How the insurance companies always getting the stadium names? We got the Prudential Center up here in New Jersey.
Making money, honey.
'Cause
They
they
got
pay
all the
their
money,
way.
bro. Think about it. Every month you pay, you don't get a damn car accident. They pocketing that, shorty.
Damn right.
Wow.
The
What the
Bengals
fuck
in
is
them
that
And
link
the
stadiums
bill
doing?
is
don't get
crazy,
lower.
yo.
Oh, it only go up. Car insurance only been going up for the last 2 3 years.
So a roundabout figure, not exact. We don't want nobody telling their business. Monthly insurance down there in Miami is like what? Or in
Oh no,
Florida,
I'm
per
paying
se.
about 4,000 for 6 months without paying monthly payment, because you save when you don't make monthly payments. But I got
Correct.
a shitload of cars, so That's a different situation.
Yeah, mine is about 3 grand on about 3 cars, I want to say, and that's 6 months.
Wow, you living the best life. Jersey's like 2,500 for 6 months.
A lot of mucho dinero.
Now, granted,
What
my
about
car is
you,
old
Stu?
though.
In your neck of the woods, car insurance.
Um, it's expensive, bro. It ain't cheap. Like I got my house on mine too, so it's kind of jacked up.
Got you.
Hey,
From
Stu, that's what
but it
I've
was
been
like
waiting to
a
see.
it was
You
like
think I
150. My bad, 150 on one car, and then I think 75 on the other. 150 for my work truck, 75 for my car, something like that. My fault, Delines. Oh, he on the phone.
What you, Springy Pills? In New York, I know y'all are really high, but I'm talking about 2,500. Y'all gotta be close to like 3,000.
For what?
Insurance for 6 months.
I don't know, nigga.
How you don't know you pay insurance? Oh yeah. Say less.
Fuck.
Yes.
He's paying my child support.
You see me rolling, you
I'm just,
hating, trying to
I'm just
catch me
not, I'm
riding
just not,
dirty.
I'm just
Yeah,
not,
young for sure be riding
I'm
dirty.
just not. I don't got a whip. I'm just not into fucking all that parking shit. That shit's a headache, bro. That
I'm
shit is
talking
a
about your
headache.
personal vehicle. We know you drive
Yeah,
trucks.
yeah. I'm not into that, man. That shit's a fucking headache up here, bro. Now what I'm
Hey,
Oh, so
doing,
you
I'm
Stu,
don't
and I'm
drive?
looking.
sorry to cut you. I had a very important question for Stu because it's something I want to know because I'm about to try it. Stu, if you have your property insurance in your escrow and you combine your homeowner's insurance with your car, can they still take it off from the escrow, or no? You got to pay the car portion separate.
I pay both separate.
Oh, okay, all right. Trying to find out because now that I'm putting on a new roof, I'm gonna try to change homeowners insurance and then consolidate it with Progressive. That's why I was asking.
Okay. Yep. I got that was the best quote I got was progressive.
Yeah, them motherfuckers better than USAA, surprisingly.
Progressive is expensive to me. I've shopped around, but ain't nobody beating them, and especially because I've had them for so long, there's a lot of discounts. Like after you having them for a period of time, there's just automatic discounts. So that's why I haven't switched. But yeah, they're getting on my nerves. It just keeps for the last 3 years, I would say, it's just going up, not down. I'm used to it going down.
Hell yeah, especially when you bundling. If I'm bundling and you steady driving me up, I'm looking for a
That's why I'm about to
new
bundle with
partner.
them, pro, because I haven't. The only thing I haven't added the homeowners insurance because the roof was too old on the personal house, right? So now that I'm putting on a brand new roof, in the next coming weeks I'm gonna be looking to shop because in Florida right now, the only property insurance company they have that is being utilized is Citizen. The governor has ran all the other ones into bankruptcy and out the state.
Yeah, that insurance game is crazy in Florida. It's fucked up.
I tell you one thing I miss about my city is them old school Rucker games, man. When that's Rucker Park used to be lit, like
That shit ain't back open for the summer.
If it is, it ain't like how it used to be back in the day. Like that shit used to be better than going to the spot. Like
Hey, Springfield, I also got the DVD where Kobe had his guest appearance out there, nigga.
they had it. If you go to the NBA, you had to go to the Rucker, bro. Melo was out there, Braun was out there, Kobe was out there. You had to be somebody to go to the Rucker, bro.
Yo, Springfield, that's crazy. I'm literally watching that video of Kobe and the Rucker on Facebook.
Yeah,
That's
nigga.
crazy,
Yeah, nigga. I still got that whole DVD, nigga.
bro. When I'm talking about when he laced them up, had that red fucking look like a fucking I don't know poncho jersey, sleeve cup. Man, he was going
I remember
crazy.
when
It's a
that
muscle shirt.
I remember when that blackout happened. It was supposed to be Fat Joe team versus Jay Z team for the finals. That shit was that shit had supposed to be legendary. Shaq was supposed to be out there.
Ain't that
Melo,
spring?
Steph, Marbury, all of them was supposed to be out
Spring, ain't there another famous court out there with the Rucker?
there. Dykeman.
Dykeman, yeah, Dykeman. That
Like,
sounds like it's no, ain't it? Is that just as old as the Rucker? I know the Rucker's like the man, the one
it's
you
in
got to
Harlem.
ball.
Yeah, it's in Harlem. But Dykeman's the one that's popping right now. As you go up there,
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
that's where all the Spanish mommies and shit at. Spanish mommies.
Do everybody in New York know how to hoop? Hey, you know how to hoop?
I don't know, but
Like what borough is the best hoopers? Yeah, it comes off like Harlem. I hate to say that.
um, Harlem's more
Brooklyn.
Harlem's more flashy with this shit as with everything. They more flashy with this shit. Um, Brooklyn, it's like everybody has their own count that came from there. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's hard to really explain. You know what I'm saying. You see Mello from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
um, yeah.
Ain't
So
Marbury from up there?
yeah, he from Brooklyn.
We ain't doing
Oh
that.
yeah. He said Melo.
You caught that, bro? Oh shit, this nigga
Daniel
silly.
Hernandez from Brooklyn.
Who?
Aaron Hernandez from Brooklyn. Crazy.
I don't.
You from Boston?
Danny Hernandez,
Oh,
Daniel.
Dan.
Yep, that's my. That's that nigga right there, dog. Uh-huh. You want to talk about Terrence Williams? And he from Louisiana.
You
He
know
only told on the dead. That don't count.
the best hooper out of Mississippi is either Mahmoud Abdul Rauf or Monte Ellis.
Monte Ellis was a bad motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, them the only. I think could be some more, but them the main fellas because his Chris Jackson he played with Shaq at LSU. Then he changed his name to Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. He was like the first Steph Curry when he was playing with the Nuggets and shit.